Hello guys, I'm Yakisa Barashari from NU Laguna. Today I'll be discussing the postmodernism architecture in the Philippines. To better understand postmodernism architecture in the Philippines, it's also important to grasp the historical situation before then. So let's have some quick knowledge about our history. During World War II, many buildings were ruined and destroyed. That was between 1942 until 1945. And in 1946, this was the time of reconstruction and introduction of new architectural style. From Baroque, Renaissance, and Neoclassical of Spanish era to Beaux-Arts, Gothic Revival, and Art Deco from American era to modern architecture. This is where also the time Filipinos are free, become self-governing and democratic. Aside from Manila, Cebu and Davao City is the first to adopt the new architectural style because of its huge number of populations, land size, and its economy. These three cities have the nicest architectural buildings. So let's go to our topic, the postmodernism architecture in the Philippines. The emergence of postmodernism architecture started because some architects were not happy with the strict rules of modern architecture. They thought buildings should have variety and fun. So they start mixing different styles, colors, and shapes to make buildings more interesting and unique. This led to a new kind of architecture that we call postmodernism. To its cultural context, postmodern architects in the Philippines wanted to make buildings that reflected the country's rich history and different cultures. So they mixed traditional Filipino designs with modern ideas. This made buildings look both modern and Filipino, like a cool blend of old and new. So let me introduce the architectural icons of postmodernism in the Philippines. These include Coconut Palace. Coconut Palace, located in Pasay City, Metro Manila. Built in 1978, the Coconut Palace was commissioned by the government as a guest house for Pope John Paul II during his visit to the Philippines in 1981. It was designed by architect Francisco, also known as Bobby Manosa. The palace is famous for its unique use of coconut lumber, shells, and other native materials, showcasing traditional Filipino craftsmanship. The palace design was inspired by the natural environment of the Philippines, with coconut. The palace design was inspired by the natural environment of the Philippines, with coconut trees serving as essential motif throughout the building. Today, the Coconut Palace serves as an event venue and tourist attraction, offering visitors a glimpse into Filipino culture and architecture. Next, we have the Philippine International Convention Center, known as PICC. The PICC is a landmark convention center located in Pasay City, Metro Manila. It was completed in 1976 and was the first international convention center in Asia. It was designed by architect Leandro Locsin. The PICC is known for its iconic floating roof structure, which is supported by massive columns and appears to hover above the main building. The architecture of the PICC combines modernist principles with subtle Filipino influence, such as the use of local materials and references to traditional architectural forms. For architectural principles, postmodernism architects didn't stick to strict rules. Instead, they mixed different styles, colors, and shapes to create buildings that were unique and interesting. This allowed them to blend modern ideas with traditional Filipino designs, making buildings that were both modern and culturally rich. For postmodernism architectural innovators, we have Francisco, known as Bobby Manosa, renowned for its innovative approach to architecture. Manosa, famous for its Bahay Kubo style, which integrates indigenous Filipino architectural elements with contemporary design principles. His design emphasizes sustainability, cultural authenticity, and harmony with nature. Notable works include the Coconut Palace, which showcases his mastery of traditional Filipino craftsmanship and his vision for a modern tropical architecture. Next, we have Lord Calma, another influential figure in postmodern architecture in the Philippines. Calma is known for his experimental approach to design, characterized by bold geometric forms, playful use of colors, and unconventional materials. His work challenged traditional notions of space and aesthetics, pushing the boundaries of architectural expression. The Philippine Stock Exchange Tower stands as a testament to Calma's bold vision and his ability to merge artistry and functionality in architectural design. Sustainability is a key focus of postmodern architecture in the Philippines. Architects prioritize eco-friendly design strategies such as passive cooling, natural ventilation, and the use of locally sourced material to create buildings that are both aesthetically pleasing and environmentally responsible. Critics are wondering if postmodernism still leaves its mark on contemporary Filipino architecture. The answer is yes. Architects draw from its principles while addressing modern challenges such as urbanization, climate change, and cultural preservation. The future of postmodern architecture in the Philippines is shaped by emerging trends in urbanization, technology, and sustainability. Architects are exploring new approaches to design that balance innovation with tradition, creating buildings that are both forward-thinking and rooted in Filipino culture. So that's it for our topic. Hope you guys have learned something. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye!